Hello, and welcome to School Health Presents Talkin' Tech with Dr. Ray. In this episode, we're going to take a look at an alternative for Velcro. Many of you have heard me speak in the past about Zen Strips. I love Zen Strips. It's a nice alternative to Velcro. You can feel the texture on the outside. It's a little bit less harsh than a Velcro can be, and therefore it doesn't necessarily lead to escalations when an individual touches it. It has a couple of different types of textures, both like the hook and the loop when it comes to Velcro, but again, kind of softer, less extreme than a Velcro would be, and they come in different styles too. And those styles are what allow them to be placed just about anywhere and not necessarily have them stand out or have them stand out as something unusual. So, aside from using them as an alternative to Velcro, a lot of people ask me, well, where? Where can we put these? Where does it make sense? I know for so many of us, from the old days on, the idea of Velcro is you simply put it underneath the desk that the child was sitting at. However, what we recognize is that that desk might not be the same desk, or it might be a table where different individuals sit in different locations throughout the day. So being able to get a pack of these and change location of where these go is going to be critical. So where can we go? You'll notice that within the Zen strips, there are some very thin strips that are already cut or larger strips that can be cut down into thin strips. The first alternative use I always recommend is to get the writing utensil that an individual is going to be using, whether it be a pen or a pencil, and actually put the strip on a side. It does a couple of different things. Number one, I've worked with some OTs who use it to help with hand and finger placement on the utensil. And at the exact same time, what it does is it allows for sensory input. That individual can be holding it. Many of us may, especially if we're kinesthetic in nature, hold a pen. Just have it with us throughout the day, talk with it, move with it. The idea, though, by putting, again, a Zen strip on the side is you're going to be able to get that tactile feedback. So that's one of the things you can be doing with it. Another idea is when you have any type of a book to actually put a strip along the side. Why? Because that individual, they can grab onto that book, or if they've got it sitting on their desk, they can be actually rubbing along the side, and it's not going to stand out to other individuals like you would with some type of a fidget sitting on the table. So the side of a book works well. If you've got books with covers on it, put it on the edge of the cover. People have asked me about wire-bound notebooks. I think that's a great place to put them as well. You can also use duct tape on those, and some of you have heard me speak about that. But again, with the idea of a Zen strip, just putting it somewhere that's not going to be obtrusive. I've had people say to me, okay, well, what about just day to day, walking down the hallway? Where can we have it in a hallway where that individual can access it easily? Well, a lot of our kids will be carrying around a backpack. So what you can do is actually put it on the strap of the backpack so that as the individual is holding their backpack or even reaches up to the backpack, they have easy access to it. And it can allow them then to have that calming feel as you go through. So don't just take something like a Zen strip or the Velcro strips you might be using and think that it's only going to be underneath the table. Think through other alternative locations you can have them, as well as think about how to make it easier to access without standing out for individuals so that they can have that sensory feedback. As always, I thank you for all that you do, and I look forward to seeing you somewhere down the road.